thank you, Prof. Irmanida, and the organizing committee for inviting me. As an IPB graduate, I feel honored to be in this forum. I will share about the herbal medicine in the pharmaceutical industry. Today's agenda are the potential of Indonesian herbal medicine, development of herbal medicine in the pharmaceutical industry, and SOHO experiences. Actually, part of my presentation has been discussed by Dr. Danang and also Prof. Yaya. We start with the potential of medicinal plants. Indonesia is the megacenter of biodiversity. There are more than 30,000 species of plants, and there are more than 25,000 traditional knowledge or called ramuan, and more than 2,800 species in 405 ethnicities in 34 provinces. Herbal medicine product, the number of NEA distribution permit number for traditional medicine in 2014 until 2019 is more than 11,000. In Indonesia, we know jamu. Who of the participants here doesn't know jamu and never drink jamu? Jamu is the Indonesian traditional herbal medicine that has been practiced for many centuries in Indonesian community to maintain good health and to treat diseases. Jamu has been handed down from generation to generation based on the traditional knowledge and the experience of the community, and still exists nowadays throughout the country. The use of plants for medicinal purposes in Indonesia dates from prehistoric times, depicted and documented on artifacts, relief on temples, and ancient books like Serat Centini, Cabe Puyang, a Dutch book named Indische Planten en haar Geneeskracht, and many more. The market share of herbal medicine projected to be worth around 13 trillion rupiahs in 2022. The growth is relatively stable, around 9.8%. WHO estimates that 80% of world population relies on traditional medicine, including herbal remedies. In Germany, about 70% of physicians regularly prescribe between 600 and 700 phytomedicine for their patient. And how is the development of herbal medicine in the pharmaceutical industry? The development of herbal medicine in Indonesia is included in the roadmap of pharmaceutical companies in Indonesia. Here, natural, included of pharmaceutical industry roadmap. Medicinal plants that are included in the roadmap are Cinnabar officinale, or ginger, Curcuma longa, or turmeric, Appium graveolens, or celery, Curcuma santorisa, or temulawak, or Javanese turmeric in English, Phyllanthus niduri, or meniran in bahasa Indonesia, or gale of the wind in English, Camphorella galanga, or aromatic ginger, and peperlomum, or long pepper. The challenges faced in pharmaceutical company are to optimize the potency Indonesian's natural materials, to strengthen the 4 pillars of pharmaceutical industry with strong R&D strategies and ABGC implementation. ABGC is academic, business, government, and community. Together with ABGC, fix the weakness to enhance pharma or nutraceutical product competitiveness and ultimately increase national medicine market locally or globally. And what is the strategies? The strategies is research-based product development with a good research and development strategy implementation. Broaden collaboration and synergizing ABGC alignment. And continue with open innovation to give more added value to product. And BPOM, Indonesia National Agency of Drug and Food Control, classified the traditional medicine into 3 classes. Jamu, standardized herbal medicine, or OHT, obat herbal standar, and phytopharmaca. Jamu claim for efficacy is based on empirical approach, and standardized herbal medicine claim for efficacy is generated with scientific approach through preclinical tests for safety and also efficacy. And in phytopharmaca have passed clinical tests in human. To meet the category of standardized medicine and phytopharmaca, research is carried out for efficacy and safety with the following methods. With biomolecular, aim to measure the effect or potency of chemical or biological agent and to predict some type of therapeutic potential and mechanism of action. In preclinical research, aim to measure combination in a living organism, and also for safety, for toxicity tests. And in clinical trial is to measure the effect of herbal combination on healthy patient with certain indication, and to evaluate the safety on human. But normally, the company only do preclinical research only until obat herbal standard or standardized medicine, because clinical trial is too expensive. Bioassay are usually performed to find candidate herbal drugs to screening extract compound for potential herbal medicine. In vitro test is usually for screening, performed outside the organism, require certain condition, and such as bacterial culture or cell culture. And in vivo, perform on experimental animals like mice, rabbits, rats, and monkey for efficacy and safety tests, toxicity. And WHO required standardized and quality evaluation of herbal drugs. The goal is to ensure consistency of quality, safety, and efficacy. And the aspect to be evaluated is organoleptic, botanical, physical, chemical, biological. In chemical, we evaluated the quality, quantity with HPLC, with GLC, and we determine standard. For example, for temulawak, the standard is in curcuminoid and santorisol. And in organoleptic, we evaluate color, odor, taste, texture, and in physical, it's evaluated by moisture, extract value, S value, and the other is botanical and biological. The goal is to ensure consistency of quality, safety, and efficacy. Standardized herbal medicine in Indonesia is based on this book, Pharmacope Herbal Indonesia, for raw material, and the regulation from BPOM, Peraturan Badan Pengawasan Obat dan Makanan number 32. It's for finished product. And how is in Soho? How is Soho experiences? Let me introduce Soho. Soho has proposed to hold the care of human life as our highest priority. The vision of Soho is to be a healthcare leader and the payment provider of innovative natural
Sorry. Monsignor Poppy. You still unmute your microphone.
Okay. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, now we can.
Okay. Let me introduce Soho Industri Farmasi. Soho has proposed to hold the care of human life as our highest priority. And the vision of Soho is to be healthcare leader and the payment provider. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Now we can hear you.
Yeah. Soho developing a Soho developing a major nature potency of healthy nine. Hello?
Hello, ma'am. Is there any problem?
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. My PPT can.
Yes, the presentation. You share the PPT.
Soho is a pioneer and started since 1946 and has established its reputation in Indonesian pharmaceutical field. Herbal medicine is one of Soho research and development focus. The target is to bring out the high potency with a high standardized. There are the Soho products: Curcuma Plus, Imbusphos, Laxing, Diapet, 4TB, and more. Next slide. Soho has strategy open innovation for product innovation and research collaboration, and seed-to-patient concept to safety guarantee and product quality. Next step. Next slide, please. In open innovation, Soho collaborate with academic partners like IPB, UGM, ITB, and UNSW in Sydney, Australia. And collaboration with business partners, for example, with SVI in Australia. And government partner is BPOM, BBPT, and Balitro. And the community partner is the farmers. Next slide. Hello. Can you see my PPT?
No, ma'am. The PPT, it's not shown.
Oh.
Maybe if you have internet connection unstable, you can close your camera so the slideshow can be shown.
Yes, can you see my PPT?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Soho Open Innovation through collaboration. Soho. Hello.
Sorry,
we can hear your voice, but not PPT.
yeah. The slideshow is not shown yet.
I have sent my PPT to.
Okay, maybe so the committee can help to share the to the sorry, the committee. Please share the material of insert your copy. Oh,
Can you see now?
yes. Now we can see the screen. Your screen.
Okay, I repeat. Soho has a strategy with open innovation through collaboration. And we collaborate with academic partners like IPB, UGM and ITB, and UNSW in Australia. And also we collaborate with business partners like SFI in Australia. With a government partner, Soho collaborates with BPOM, BPPT, and Balitro. And with a community partner, Soho collaborate with local farmer, coordinated by Gapoktan Kemuning in Sukabumi. And Soho has a concept named seed to patient concept for quality guarantee. It's a method where all the process involved in growing and manufacturing of herbal medicine are tightly controlled to reduce variability. We know the origin of the seed. We know the consistent growth, harvesting, and storage. And also we control the processing methods and also entire seed to patient from seed, from extraction, production, distribution. We control all the process. We name the concept is seed to patient concept. And to support seed to patient concept, Soho established Soho Center of Excellence in Herbal Research in Cihandiawat Village, Nagrak, Sukabumi, 600 meters above the sea level and 2,000 kilometers from Jakarta. Yeah, we are planting temulawak. Soho backbone is temulawak, and we hope someday temulawak can become Indonesian ginseng. Therefore, Soho decided to have a temulawak plantation, and it was initially assisted by TropBRC. Pak Waras, Pak Topik, Bu Prof. Irmanida begin to assistant by the temulawak plantation. Temulawak is harvested at the age of 9 months. At the age of 2 months, the ginger is bloom. The temulawak is bloom with beautiful flower. At the age of 4 and 6 months, temulawak grows beautifully green. But at the age 8 months, it began to drop its leaves, and in the age of 9 months, is harvested. Yeah, to assure support seed to patient concept, Soho also collaborate with MSMB Ritex Bertani. It's from UGM. It's to implement the precision agriculture, smart farming 4.0. Soho installed soil and weather sensor, and the tool can detect temperature, soil moisture, soil acidity level, and soil electrical conductivity. The sensor can ability detect, measure, and record data. And it can be controlled through the application in real time by smartphone by farmers. The farmers become the information how is the weather today and whether they can watering the area, or they can fertilize the area, and it's controlled with this Ritex Betani. And our plantation is managed organically and has received an organic certificate. Our situation also support by processing technology, high processing technology with high-tech machine. And there are the output, Imbus Force, Kurkuma Plus, Kurkuma Tablet, and every year more than 12 new high and standardized quality herbal products resulted by Soho. And this is a product to be proud, glucodiap drink. This is the results collaboration Soho with TropBRC, especially with Prof. Hani Wijaya, and it's for a traditional medicine for diabetes. From otosipon, kumis kucing, ginger, and temulawak. We also write a paper as outcome from our R&D, and it's the conclusion that Indonesia has great resources for development of traditional herbal medicine, and the potential of herbal medicine has not used optimally. And the pillars ABGC, academic, business, ABGC, government and community are crucial for Soho to produce a high quality natural product to society, with our open innovation, risk-based development, collaboration, and synergizing ABGC alignment. Thank you very much. My sharing is to end, and if you have a question, please.
Okay. Thank you, Senior Professor Zani Arifin. It was a good topic. Next, we will have discussion session with Ahmad Jallo, MSc, as our moderator. To Ahmad Jallo, MSc, it's yours.
Yes, thank you very much. Okay, so we would like to thank our speakers for today.
There is one question from